guys, it's Daya. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing an updated everyday look, and the last time I actually did this video was last year in May, so it has been almost a year since I've last updated my video on my updated everyday look. And also this video is requested by one of my viewers, and her name is Anissa Saliha. Hi babe! Thank you so much for the request, and I am just so appreciative. Thank you so much. P.S. You have a nice name because you have the same name. And before I begin, I just want to say that some people may think that this look is too much, a little bit too much for an everyday wear. I mean, to each his own. Some people prefer to be lighter with their everyday makeup look, but some people like me, I actually like to have full makeup. I don't know why, I just prefer it that way. So I really hope that you guys will enjoy watching this video, and you want to see how I did this look, just keep on watching. I'm just gonna start off by taking the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in 845 warm beige. I'm just gonna pump a little bit, like around 3/4 pump at the back of my hand. Take my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just gonna apply that directly to my face. You could probably tell that the foundation is lighter than my normal skin tone, because this is how I normally prefer my foundation to be light, because my face is darker than the rest of the other parts of my body. So I just want to, like, you know, make all of my skin tone look more or less the same, and that is exactly the reason why I prefer to use a lighter foundation. This foundation, it works really well, especially for people with oily skin, because I do have extremely oily skin, so I think that this foundation works the best for me. Okay, so just buff in the foundation very well, because you don't want to have any streaks on your face. This is actually the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC35. Okay, usually I'll just like to apply it around my cheeks, because I do have, you know, some post-acne spots, which are mainly around that area. So I will just need to conceal around that area, and also around my nose area as well. And then going back to the buffing brush from Real Techniques, I am just gonna lightly blend my concealer up. Okay, and so for my under eye concealer, I'm actually using Collection's Lasting Perfection Concealer, and this is in 04 Deep, or rather number 4 Deep. This concealer is a little bit too dark for my skin, so but it's okay, I can actually work with that. I'm just gonna use my ring finger and dab that concealer up. Just dab and blend it out. Okay, so now that I've really blended my under eye concealer, you can actually see that instantly my face or my eyes look so much brighter right now. So I'm just going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face before I put on my powder. So just want to shake that. Close your mouth, because you don't want any product to go inside your mouth, so yeah. Whew. Okay, so usually while waiting for it to dry, right, I like to apply my lip moisturizer. So this is Maybelline's Babylips in Pink Punch. So I'm just going to apply it on my lips. I really like this so much. The next step that I'm about to show you is extremely important, especially to people with oily skin like me. Okay, so I'm just going to take my powder, and this is Maybelline's Dream Matte powder, together with the Real Techniques powder brush. This extremely huge brush and very soft as well. So I'm just going to take that, okay, just to set my foundation and my concealer. Usually people just like to apply this around their T-zone area, but for me, I'll just apply it around my face. Okay, now I think I'm just going to move on to my brows. So I just usually like to comb my brows. I'm very sorry if my brows look very unruly, because I haven't had the time to go threading yet. So anyway, I'm just going to take my Essence Brow Pencil in 04 Blonde. And I do have some sparse area, especially around the inner corner. So I'm just going to lightly and gently apply that around that area. You want to be very light-handed with this, because especially the inner corners, you don't want it to be too dark, because your brows will actually look really harsh if you overuse it or overdraw it. And that explains why I use the lightest color. Okay, and then I'm gonna set it using this Kate eyebrow color, and this is in BR1. It has a little bit of tint to it as well, so just gonna apply that on my brows. I really like this so much. It gives a little bit of tint so that my brows doesn't look too dark, because sometimes I think that it looks very ugly when my brows look very dark. Usually I will just use my Urban Decay primer potion, just apply a little bit of that on my eyelid, and of course, as usual, this is to make your eyeshadows appear more vibrant, to avoid any creasing from happening, and of course your eyeliner from smudging, just to avoid all of those things. To be honest, I don't usually stick to one palette or one type of eye look every day, because I will switch out my look every now and then, but these are the three that I really enjoy using for the past few months. But today I'm actually going to be using my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So I'm just going to start off by taking the color Nude together with this 217 SE brush from MAC, and just going to apply that lightly around my crease area. Alright, so I'm just going to use my finger and apply the color layer all over my lids. No, because sometimes there are just days that I just don't feel like applying my eyeshadows using my brush, because, you know, whatever that God gives you is probably like, it can be one of the best tools, you know. And then I'm just going to blend everything out using a blending brush. And if you're wondering what brush I'm using, I'm actually using the Urban Decay blending brush, which comes together with the Naked 2 palette. I'm using Maybelline's Hypersharp liner. I really like this eyeliner so much. And usually at the outer corner, I like to draw a little bit of wing towards the outer part, just slightly, okay, not too much. And then curl my lashes. And apply my mascara. This is from Maybelline, which is the Rocket Volume Express. So I'm just going to apply that on my upper lashes. I'm not going to apply any of it on my bottom lashes, because sometimes I think that applying mascara on my bottom lashes will just look too much on me. I mean, to each his own. Some people, they actually like to put it at their bottom lashes, but for me, on an everyday basis, I don't normally do that. Okay, so moving on to the cheeks, I'm going to start off by applying bronzer. This is Benefit's Hoola bronzer, and I'm using the e.l.f. bronzing brush. Okay, some people may think that bronzing actually it's too much for an everyday use, but for me, I don't know, I kind of like to sculpt my face, not everywhere, but just around my cheek area. Okay, not too much, just slightly. And for my blush, I actually like to use this Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. It's a pretty color. It has a little bit of shimmer, but I think that is okay. And you have to be very careful with this, because it is so damn pigmented, and you just have to use just a tiny bit, and of course tap off any excess and apply it on my cheeks. And finally, for my lips, I will always change up my lip color, to be honest, depending on what I feel like applying on that day. But for today, I'm actually using my Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm, and this is actually in the color Sultry. I really like this. It's so pigmented as well. And then I'm going to top a little bit of the NYX Megashine lip gloss, and this is in Nude Pink. So I'm just going to apply that mainly at the center of my lips. And I am done. This is actually my finished look. Okay, so that's it for my updated everyday look. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much again, Anissa Saliha, for the request. And if you have enjoyed watching this, please give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't, or if you want to watch more videos from me, of course. And for those of you who have requested for videos from me, thank you so much. I have an overwhelming response of video requests. I'm just so appreciative. Thank you guys so much. And do stay tuned for my next video next week, because I will be posting another request video. It is actually by far the most requested videos of all. I upload new videos every Thursday, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, my username is actually somewhere around here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video next week. Bye!